Hey, what's up, my YouTube family? You know who's in the house. It's your man, DJ Broxy from Broxy Entertainment, coming to you with another video. In today's video, we made a beat on the legendary SP12 and the Emax Rack 1. Now, if you watch my videos, you know that that's my to-go setup right now. Now, I have other options, but that's the setup that I'm using right now. Lately, I'm loving that setup. Also, I just bought the MPC Live2. If you watch my videos, I just got this bad boy. Love the portability of this MPC, where I can take this anywhere. Over the weekend, I went out on a little trip and I took this bad boy with me. Now what I did, I sampled the beat that I made on the SP12 and the Emax rack, and I sampled the SP12 drums into this, and the samples that coming from the Emax I sampled into the MPC Live. So I'm gonna play the difference between the two beats, the difference between the SP12 and the Emax. Now, this is no comparison video. You cannot compare these two machines. This is two different animals. Now, when it comes to, and I say this all the time, when it comes to these newer samplers, you get what you get. You know, you sample what you get. With this, it's a lot of coloration and a lot of stuff that happening in the circuitry that make the sounds what it is. Now, I sample on a low sample rate on that Emax for two reasons. Number one, so I can get the most space out of that Emax, because the memory also limited on that. It's just a bit bigger than the SP12 and the SP1200, but the memory is very limited on that. But once you got, you do have the option where you can, lower your sample rate, and you can get like a lot of, time on it. Like, so I really sampled on a low sample rate. Not just that, I get that, that SP rain that we all love, that sound when I sample into that low sample rate, that you could hear those, filters working, So anyway, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, the perfect time to hit a subscribe button. It's your man DJ Roxy. Let me play the beat. So stay tuned, don't go nowhere. All right, so let's go ahead and play the beat. First, I like to start off with playing the samples. Now, this is the sound that coming from the Emax. We got the bass. We got a horn. Got another horn. We got an 808. If you watch my videos, you know that I love to sample 808s and filter these 808s. We have another trumpet. These are the kick, snare, close hi-hat, and open hi-hat. Now let's go ahead and play the beat. So there you had it. So the beat was done, like I said, on the SP12 and the Emax rack. Also recreated the beat, sample all the samples from the SP12 into the MPC Live, and also all the samples that are coming from the Emax I sampled into this bad boy. So we're gonna go ahead and play the beat on this bad boy. So there you had it. So I mean, it sounds fantastic. It sounds great, you know, because it's a machine that you get what you sample. So if the samples are coming in hot and really nice, then it's gonna sound really good. But if you had to recreate the same beat internally, sampling it internally, making this beat from scratch on this without all this equipment, without the SP12 and without the Emax rack, it's gonna be, I'm not gonna say impossible to get the sound, but it's gonna take a long time, and it's gonna take a lot of effects, a lot of techniques to try to recreate that same sound from the SP. You got that. You got those. You know, I could almost close my eyes a lot of times and tell, you know, what kind of machine it was done on, whether it was done on an MPC 60, MPC 3000, or a SP. Like, I can tell the difference in the sound. I can, you know, being around these machines for so long, you know, and I test this out. One of my producer friend, he brought some beats, and I tell him, do not tell me what it was created on. Now, he used the same thing I use, you know, MPCs, and he used SPs. And I told him, the beats that was done on the SP and the beats that was done on the MPC was, I was 95%, you know, accurate on what he created the beat on, because I can almost tell the sound, the ring between these machines. Not saying that the MPC is better or the SP is better. It's just two different sound into these machine. Now, I would have to say that I would rather use, like, if I had the option of a MPC 60 or a MPC or a SP1200, you will have to keep that that MPC 60. You will have to keep it. I'm gonna stay with that SP1200. If you ask me, it got nothing to do on the pricing of the machine. You know, it all totally boiled down to the sound. Now, in my opinion, I think that the older MPCs are way too compressed into the sound, especially that MPC 60 is very compressed. Now, not bashing this machine, I have an MPC 60, I love it, but the sound compared to this, the SP12 and the SP1200, it's a total different sound. It's not as compressed. And this is a more user-friendly machine than even the MPC, in my opinion. You know, like, you right at home when it comes to this technology. Bear in mind, both technology, this was American-based technology. The other one was American, Japanese-based technology. The MPC was, you know, both American and Japanese technology. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you love this video. Thumbs up this video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, the perfect time to hit that subscribe button for more interesting videos like this. Now, I will be doing a video because, again, this question asks every day, several times, what I'm going to be doing if I'm going to be buying that new SP12. I'm going to do a video on that. So stay tuned for that video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video here. If you haven't subscribed, like I said, it's a perfect time to hit that subscribe button. I'd like to thank all my subscribers for doing so. All the guys that always take the time out to comment below this video, below all my videos. Shout out to every one of you guys. It's your man DJ Roxy from Roxy Entertainment. Until next time.